Good afternoon. The State Environment Department has filed an emergency amendment to state law that requires employers to notify the state of positive COVID cases in the workplace within 4 hours. Here's News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart.
The rule has actually been in place for a few months, but the Environment Department is now working to make that requirement permanent, saying communication from employers to the state is crucial to curbing the spread of COVID-19.
We saw immediate results when we enacted the emergency amendment in cutting down our response time.
Back in August, the New Mexico Environment Department filed an emergency amendment to state law requiring employers to notify the state within 4 hours of a positive COVID-19 case among employees.
The state as a whole has had to take huge steps to handle this really unprecedented situation.
Before the rule change, the NMED would await word from the Department of Health about COVID cases in the workplace, based on employment info the patient provided when they took the test, which then initiates a rapid response. Since the rule change, response times improved, but the NMED says at this point, with case counts so high across the state, it's overwhelmed with the amount of workplace rapid responses.
We've been seeing increases for week over week for months now, and we had our highest number ever a couple weeks ago at 2,400 in a week.
Establishments with 4 or more rapid responses in 14 days are subject to 2-week closures unless employers agree to conduct regular testing of all staff.
Is there a fear at all that maybe employers aren't reporting cases because they're afraid they'll be shut down?
I certainly think that's possible, but I think that, employers also know that there are consequences, for not obeying workplace safety laws.
Consequences for violating that workplace safety law includes fines up to $130 per violation and court action. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Gabby. The Environment Department also told News 13 today it currently has 7 open investigations into workplace-related coronavirus deaths.